Okay, we're going to get started. Can everybody hear me okay? We're all good? Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our Own Your Life event. Tonight is Tuesday, I always have to check that, the 29th of August. This year is absolutely flying by. It just goes so quick, but we've got lots of excitement going on, which I love, so we're going to share a bit of that with you tonight. So I'm Michelle. I have been with the Juice Plus company for almost 15 months now. It has completely changed my life and my family's life, but I'll share a little bit about that later on. But I'm just so excited to host our event tonight because own your life, ain't that the truth? We don't want to be slaves to our jobs, slaves to our mortgages or our debts anymore. We all want to be having way more fun in life, and we also want to have all the things that we've been dreaming of other than just working and taking care of everybody else and just really just kind of going through that daily grind, that 9 to 5 daily grind. So we have people tuning in from all around Australia, sometimes all around the world, which is awesome. We get to do this with some of our best friends, and I really love that. That's been really life-changing for me as well. We want to keep it real. We always keep it real. We tell you our real stories because that's what it's all about. And it really is about sharing what it is that we've been up to and seeing if it could also be a fit for you. So first up, I'm going to find Stacey. Stacey is going to share with you all about our Juicy products and our Juicy program. So thanks heaps, Stace. I'll just find you there. Take it away.
Thanks, Michelle. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for jumping on tonight. My name's Stacey, and I've been with the Juice Plus company for 10 months now. And this business has totally changed mine and my family's life and what our future will look like, which is exciting for us. But I definitely can't talk to you about that without telling you about our amazing products. I have been a customer of Juice Plus for a year, just a bit over a year now. And it was my love of our products and our program that inspired me to, one of the reasons that inspired me to join this business, and my absolute belief in what they can do for yourself and your family's health and how it can really help take that to the next level. You know, we live in a society that's full of sickness and illness and disease, and I think sometimes we just get used to feeling like crap. You know, there's so many people out there that suffer from something. We've got, you know, we know people that suffer from cancer, heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, skin conditions, digestive issues, anxiety and depression, and behavioral problems in children. And the list just keeps going on and on and on. And that just shows as a society how sick we've actually become. I know before I came across Juice Plus myself, I'm a mum of 2 very active young girls. I had adrenal fatigue. I had huge brain fog, a lot of inflammation and aches and pains in my body that I just couldn't get on top of, hormonal issues, digestive issues, and, you know, the list goes on. And my story isn't really any different to a lot of people out there, and that's what I mean. I think sometimes we just get used to feeling a certain way, and we've forgotten what it's like to feel and live a life of vitality. And that's definitely how I feel these days. And I'm so grateful that I came across these products, because now I no longer need to look for, you know, caffeinated soft drinks or coffee in the afternoon or have an afternoon nana nap. I have better mental clarity. I sleep better. My digestion's on point, which means I don't feel sluggish and just yuck. You know, all my aches and pains and inflammation has gone away. I don't need to go and see the osteopath every month and spend a bucket load of money. So that's awesome as well. So it's definitely changed my health. So what is Juice Plus? So these here are our fruit, veggies and berry capsules. And what they are is over 30 different fruits, veggies and berries that are grown on proprietary farms using organic farm principles. So the integrity of the produce is really maintained from farm to capsule. you can see that it really gives you that rainbow of color across all the 3 different capsules there. So you're really getting that variety of fruits and veggies and berries into your diet, and that rainbow of color to help you to thrive. It's all wrapped up in a vegan capsule, so it's really easily digested by the body, so it gets absorbed directly into your bloodstream, which is unlike a lot of other synthetic vitamins and supplements you might see or have taken on the market. You get that kind of fluoro disco wee, which means that there's things in there that your body doesn't recognize. But with Juice Plus, because it's made from real food and there's a real food label on these on these products, our body does recognize it. So it means that we're really absorbing it and getting the best out of all the nutrients that are in there. We all know that fruits and veggies work to decrease inflammation and increase immunity in our bodies. And again, that's why I love that there's a food label on these. So, we've got things in there, I don't know about you guys, but, with kids that don't eat a lot of variety of food sometimes, or husbands that like the old meat and 3 veg sort of meal, you might have the odd carrot or a bit of broccoli and stuff, but there's kale and cabbage and parsley and spinach and cranberry and papaya, and with the berries you've got things like bilberries and pomegranate and elderberry and artichoke. So things that you wouldn't get into your diet or your family's diet on a daily basis, but have so much health benefits and properties in there to help our bodies function well. The government says we should have 2 and 5 serves of fruits and veggies every day. The reality is that less than 2% of people do this, which also means that less than 2% of our children are doing this. And that was a huge concern for me, definitely as a mother. So I know that not only was this a way to take my health to the next level, but they can really help to bridge that nutrition gap, like I said, and get that rainbow of color into your diet. We live in such a world that's bombarded with food-like substances rather than real food, and being able to, have that kind of health insurance in my back pocket and my family's back pocket was huge for me. We're backed by science with over 35 peer-reviewed gold standard studies, which is absolutely unheard of in the supplement industry. And the great thing is that anyone can take Juice Plus. So pregnant women, breastfeeding women, children, anybody. And that brings me to our chewables, because they do call us the company with heart, and that's because we give our children's nutrition away for free. So our fruits and veggies come in a gummy or chewable form for kids that can't swallow capsules, or even big kids that can't swallow capsules. And we have over 1 million children in our child's health study. And out of that study, we're seeing improvements in better palates. So kids that weren't eating fruits and vegetables are now eating fruits and veggies. They're sleeping better, pooping better, their immunity's better, they've got improved concentration at school. For me, the biggest improvement I've definitely seen in my kids is their immunity. They were both reflux babies. They had constantly been on medication on and off, for range of various health complaints their whole life. They're age 6 and 8 now. So you can imagine after that many years, it's exhausting as a mother to keep up with that and have to keep taking time off work and have them have time off school. So now, they might get a sniffle, but they can bounce back from it quickly, and it doesn't have them or the whole family out for a few weeks and us all catching it and it running around everybody. So that's definitely been a big thing for me. My oldest also is on the ASD spectrum, and her mental clarity since starting these products has really improved. And she knows when she takes them that she feels better. So really creating those good food cultures in children, having them recognize that their bodies feel better and function better when they've got fruits and vegetables in their diet, because like I said, with all those food-like substances that they're bombarded with these days at school canteens and parties, etc., being able to get these into their little tiny bodies and have them recognize that it's good for them is so important for their future. They also preservative, artificial sugar and additive free, which was really important to me when finding a nutritional supplement for my kids, because there's so many kids supplements on the market that are full of sugar and full of nasties that you just really don't want to be pumping into them every day. So aside from our micronutrition, we have our macronutrition powders. So this is them here. They are a raw, non-heat treated and totally family safe plant-based vegan powder. They have over 25 plants and superfoods in them. Things like broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, yucca powder, mushroom powder, spirulina, and niacin, which is a natural antidepressant. They're great for on the run, when you're going to reach for something that probably wouldn't be as healthy. We personally use them in the morning as a smoothie booster in our smoothies for breakfast. And I know for me, they're convenient, they're easy, and they're a really good value way to get nutrition into the family before we even walk out the door in the morning. My youngest does not like breakfast. I don't like fighting with her. It's painful to have to do that in the morning before you start your day. But if she has one of these and thinks she's having a nice little chocolate milkshake and she goes off to school, there's more value in this for her than in a bowl full of cardboard like breakfast cereal that you could get from the supermarket. So one of our other things that we have coming out and being released in September, which is super exciting, is our plant-based omegas. So instead of a fish-based or fish oil-based omega, we've cut out the middleman and we're going straight to the algae to source our omega-3s. But we've also pressed a whole bunch of other seeds as well. And we're getting a variety of omegas in these capsules for you. So we've got 3, 5, 7, and 9 omegas. And again, they're totally plant-based in a vegan capsule. And they're just really something that I've never seen or heard of on the market before. And I'm really looking forward to being able to get those healthy fats and that goodness into my family in a way that I know is safe and also sustainable for the planet. When you think about all the mercury that's in fish these days, how unsustainable that is to keep doing that, not only to the planet but to ourselves. So I'm really looking forward to that coming next month as well. On top of all these great products, we also have our Juicy Body Transformation Program, which is a program based on eating whole food and getting people back to eating real food, not food-like substances and not packaged food. And that really does complement, as you can see, all these beautiful plant-based products that we have to help people really start to have good food cultures in their home. It's plugged into Facebook, so you've got a whole community full of people on the same journey as you. And there's heaps of different options with cleansers and detoxes, delicious recipes, family-friendly recipes, that are going to help you maximize your health and help you get on that road to vitality, because that's definitely our healthy mission, is to help people feel better and live a better life. So if you're not on our program or in our program at the moment and you're on this call, please reach out to the person that gave you this link, because we would totally love to see you on the juicy journey with us really soon.
Thank you, Stace. Thanks heaps. That was awesome. I love hearing all about it. I never get tired of it, that's for sure. So, well, look, I can tell you from my point of view in my family how much that this product and the program too has changed our lives. So one of my aunties had psoriasis it was over 16 years actually that she had it. I remember I lived with her for 3 years, and no pills, no tablets, no potions, creams ever worked. And within 3 months of being on Juice Plus, so she was on the premium, that it completely started to clear. Now she's clear, and it was crazy because nothing had ever worked before. So that really helped her. And I know that my children, their immunity has strengthened so much. They used to come down with 8 to 10 colds and flus every single winter. I would have to take days off work. They were taking days off kindy school, but now it's a little sniffle, never really a temp. So we've certainly noticed in our household. But I'm going to change it up now and talk to you about our awesome business opportunity. And I know that when I first started, I was really, really skeptical, and I know that a lot of people are. So you're not alone, and that's completely okay. When I first started, I really doubted my ability to have success in this business. I thought that I'd need a lot of time, that I'd need to know a lot of people. I thought that I would need to be an expert, but I also thought that I'd need to be one of those crazy salespeople that was just doing party plan every night and weekend and running around trying to sign up all of my friends. But I soon worked out that it wasn't like that at all. We're not those kind of people. I love that about this. So there are a couple of misconceptions in our business though, and we're going to shed a bit of light on those tonight. So I'm going to find Mel. Mel is going to show you how our business compares to a traditional business. So thanks heaps. Mel?
Hi everyone, I'm Mel. I've now been with Juice Plus for a few months, and I guess one of the biggest drivers for me is I spent many, many years before I had my bub, who's now 4 years old, in admin and HR type roles, so 9-to-5 office type work for a lot of years. As soon as I fell pregnant, my main goal and the thing that I promised myself was that I would not go back to that style of work, being tied to a desk or an employer. Once my baby was here, I wanted to make sure that, you know, I was home when I needed to be. I didn't want to be having to call in sick or taking holidays for kids events or when kids are sick. And, you know, I've worked in HR. I know what they really think about all of that when it happens. But that aside, no, I just want to be flexible with my own family and be around for them, basically. So that's when I trained to be a personal trainer when Connor was about 12 months old, and which has been fantastic over the last few years. But we also move a lot because of my husband. Every 3 years or so we have to move, and I've realised that starting and stopping a business every 3 years is really hard work. It takes a long time to build up clientele and momentum in your business by doing that. So I was on the hunt for something that had no boundaries, which is awesome about the Juice Plus business, that there are no boundaries from where I am or where you are or where all of your clients and customers can be. And so that's a really big driver for me. So comparing to traditional business and this business, one of the misconceptions is the fact that, you know, is it a pyramid scheme? Well, the big thing to talk about, I guess, is in normal business is that what business isn't a pyramid scheme out there in what we consider the real world, I suppose, where, you know, up the top here you'll have the big CEO guy or a board of directors that are basically the guys earning the big bucks. You know, they've worked a lot of years to get there, but they're all on the big dollars up here, heaps and heaps. You get us little guys that start our jobs down here. And there's a few of us, and there's usually quite a lot of people fighting even for those entry-level type positions. And then as you kind of go up the ladder, these jobs get less and less and harder to get. You might need more qualifications. You might even have to submit money to get to some of those higher roles, which is sometimes unachievable for people. Which makes you want to jump jobs. You have to jump from business to business or job to job or even career to career to try and get the kind of, I guess, recognition and money that you're hoping for in your career. So, and that for me is really hard, and it can take many, many years for people to actually get up there, or if at all. Most of us won't. We kind of always hang around here somewhere. We never actually get right to the top of any of those style businesses. So when it comes to our business, not very good with drawing, there we go. We have a bit of a different visual where all of our positions down the bottom, there's as many as we want. There's completely unlimited. Anybody can come into this position at any time of their life as a virtual franchisee. And on the different roles up, we get to our top position in the business, which is National Marketing Director. Now, the beauty of this is that the same amount of positions down here is up here. There really is no limits at all. And anyone at any time can get from here to here totally in your own time frame. So as quickly or as slowly as you want to. You're not fighting for jobs when you're kind of trying to get in the jobs up here and getting higher into an office type position. Then you're actually climbing on top of people half the time. You might even be fighting against the people that you've worked with for many years and that you actually are friends with. And, you know, working against them to get the jobs that you want. Down here, we actually do the opposite. We help each other get to each role, and we actually, you know, help to rise each other up to get to those positions. You help me, I help you type thing, and we all kind of go there together. It's not about jumping on top of each other to get to the top. So yeah, that's about it. That's that little misconception, and I'd now like to pass you on to Danny, who'll tell you a bit more about the business.
Hi everyone, how are you tonight? Thanks for jumping on. So just a little bit about me. I'm a mum of 3. I've got a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I started this business 12 months ago, just after I had my third child. And just come here, sweetie. Sorry, I've got one that's supposed to be in bed. Just wait here. And prior to that, I had just decided to leave my role in the corporate world for the past 13 years. So I wasn't looking for something, but I was definitely worried financially that, you know, our family was going to struggle going from 2 wages down to 1. And so this came along, and I thought, what a perfect opportunity, that it was something that, you know, you could help the family. I could still support my family financially, but be there to be that stay-at-home mum and be there for those special moments. So something I'd love to show you is how our business can grow. And, you know, there are 3 types of people that come into our business. So in our business, so there was me, or, you know, it could be you. Now we have person A that comes into the business, and because they want to get, you know, their product cheaper or for free, and so they share it with you know, a couple of people, and they get their commission back, and it basically pays for the product. Then we have person B that comes into your business. Now person B wants to contribute to, you know, family expenses, so they want to earn around $300 to $500 a month to pay for maybe, you know, the groceries or bills, or even just contribute to the mortgage. And then we have person C. Now, person C who comes into the business, they really, you know, want this opportunity to be their plan A. And so it may start out as their plan B, but turns into their plan A. And the thing, you know, in this business, usually when person A starts receiving, you know, their money into their bank account, well, then they soon, you know, move to person B, because they're now getting that money and they want to contribute to the bills and stuff. Then, and you know, they share it with a few more people, because you know, they might know more people who want to improve their health, look good, feel better, or who has health issues. And, you know, this business is really about just sharing and recommending. Then quite often what happens is person B becomes person C. Because, you know, if I think about it, when the first few people that I shared the business with, so I shared it with Leah, and she soon shared it with Kelly. And then she shared it with Maria. And then Maria shared it with Tracy. And see, what you can see is that, you know, your business can grow quite quickly. And, you know, you may not have known all these people to start with, and you don't need to know them. And it only just starts off with one person, and your business can grow really, really quickly. So I hope that's showed how your business can grow, and I'll pass you back to the lovely Michelle, who's going to show you how we get paid. Thanks.
Thanks heaps, Danny. That was awesome. So I am going to talk to you now about how we get paid, and we get paid in 3 different ways in our business, which is really cool. So as Danny shared, we are in a recommending and a sharing business. We get paid a retail commission, and we get that when we join a customer to our Juicy Body transformation. We connect our customers straight with the Juice Plus company, which means that we do not have to hold any stock. We don't have to do any of the shipping, any of that middleman work. The company will do that all do all of that for us. And I like to compare it to when we go to an awesome restaurant or our favourite restaurant and we take a photo of our meal, we put it on our social media and we tell all our friends about how great that restaurant is. Well, that's what we do in our business, only we get paid to do that. The second way that we get paid is through residual income, and this is where we earn a percentage on the success of our team's businesses. And it's also been coined the term beach money. So ultimately we want to be on the beach or doing something that you really love to be doing. Even while you're sleeping, you're still earning money, you're still earning that residual income in your business. The third way that we get paid is through bonuses. Now, the company loves to reward us with bonuses. We even get teacher bonuses. So when we make certain fast tracks or promotions in our business, the company will pay us a bonus and our teacher a bonus. And look, the bonuses really are fun money. They're the now money. We have a little rule in our team that when you earn a bonus, you need to spend at least some of it, if not all of it, on yourself. And you know what? There are so many of us mums or parents that really just don't get the opportunity to do that. I know that I certainly didn't before this business. But I'm going to find Nat now. Natalie is going to tell you all about all about life maybe before Juice Plus and how this business really has changed her life and her family's life. So I'm just going to find you there, Nat, if you can take yourself, there you go, off mute. Take it away.
Hi everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Natalie, or Nat. I'm a mama of two little ones, a 4.5-year-old and a 16-month-old, very busy little ones. So for me, Juice Plus, both the products and the business came into my life probably was about 3 months ago, which has gone very fast. I pretty much responded to a Mummies on a Mission ad. Wasn't overly, I guess, looking for something, but I think I must have been subconsciously. So when I clicked on the link and watched it, everything just seemed to fall into place. I think it just really resonated with me, made a lot of sense. I have done contract work in the past, which with one child, I think, you know, it really worked. But with two and a bit of an age gap, made life a little bit trickier. So I think to work around my kids really kind of made sense. The flexibility it allows me to have. And with my 4.5-year-old starting school next year, I really didn't want to miss out on, you know, those special moments of, you know, starting prep and just, I guess, having the availability to really be there for her. So I think the longer I've gone on in this business, it's, you know, I've learnt so much and really developed personally and grown so much more than I ever expected. This amazing supportive network of really cool mums who kind of just really lift you up and help you to succeed, and everyone's just so happy and willing and able. And I think that's what's really resonating with me. I'm not going as fast as some, and that's okay, because I think with this business, you know, with persistence and determination, which I have, I'm really going to make this into something incredible. So, and I know with all those amazing women and mamas around me, they're going to help me to do that. So I'm really excited for the future, and I am just wanting to share this amazing opportunity with as many mums and my friends and just kindy mums who, you know, I know this will really help, because the more mums I speak to, the more I know that, you know, this would really be just solve so many issues and so many stresses that they've got in their life of balancing life and juggling everything. So yeah, I'm just so happy I said yes, and it's taken me out of my comfort zone, but it's probably the most alive I've felt in a long time. And I think that's being able to contribute to to the household and just empower myself and do something for me, other than looking after the kids. You know, it's been awesome. So thank you, Michelle and Stacey and everyone.
Thank you so much, Nat. Oh, wow. There's so much of your story that I'm sure that we all can relate to. I mean, my eldest just started prep this year, so I know what you mean. I'm there for every school drop off, pick up. We just had Auskick this afternoon, and then I'm sure we can all relate to that. Thanks heaps, Nat. Sorry, we've got someone awake. Well, as I said earlier, I wanted to share with you how this has changed our lives, how it's changed mine and my family's lives. And when I came across this almost 15 months ago, my husband and our family had moved away from all of our family, our home, 3.5 years ago, to try and get ahead financially with my husband's work, because we had been in financial struggles for a number of years. And when I came across this, I thought, well, you know what, we have nothing to lose, possibly everything to gain. And that's kind of how I came into it. I thought, I just want to make enough to pay for my product, maybe a little bit extra to contribute. I was working part-time at that time, and that really changed for me over the course of a couple of months, and I started to see what this could be for myself, for my family. And within this amount of time, so within almost 15 months, I gave up the part-time job that I was working at, that I wasn't really enjoying because I was working for somebody else. We've moved back to our family, back to our home a couple of months ago. We are now able to plan family holidays, and we're just able to say yes to more. We were constantly saying no to everything, and that's really frustrating. It does get you down. So it's so great to be able to really start to enjoy your life and live your life, and you do it all for your family and your kids. So have the courage to ask, what if, because you just don't know where your life could be in a month, in a year, or even 5 years from now. But I can honestly tell you that if nothing changes today, well, then nothing is going to change. And financial stress I really feel that it causes stress in all areas of your life, in your relationships, your family, and even in your overall health and well-being. So if you have any questions at all, if you are curious, I urge you to get your questions answered, to reach out to the person who invited you here, because we are all here to help each other and support each other on this journey. We're all like-minded people. We're a beautiful community, and we're just here to inspire others and live this mission together. So I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I hope to see you on this journey, or see you same time next week. Thanks very much to everybody who shared tonight.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.